The Bible says, my people suffer because of lack of knowledge. So we're trying to enlighten the children of God. We are approaching a sensitive time of the year where matric students are going to be writing their exams in a couple of months. You need to be aware. You might not have a child who's in matric, but you might have a nephew, a niece, a granddaughter, or a friend, or a neighbor. You need to enlighten. So how witches operate during exam seasons to make sure that their children, even let's say they are not gifted intellectually, pass and excel in school, they will borrow someone else's brain. So your child or your nephew or niece might be intelligent, but whenever it's time for exams, they fail. They fail dismally. Even after they've studied, they've worked hard, on that day they fail hard. And when you ask them, they don't know what happened. It's because on that day, their mind was taken out of them and it was used. One example I can use, students borrow each other notes. A child, remember witchcraft is taught from the age of 8. So even if someone is in grade 12, can be a witch or a student of one. So they can borrow your child's with a high IQ textbook or note, and they go and they do enchantments on it. That's a point of contact. And then when they bring it back to the said individual, already they've taken his or her brains and they are going to use it on the day of the exam to stop. Remember, witchcraft is there to kill, to destroy, and to steal. So they will make sure that you will not progress. They will not progress to go to varsity and so forth. If they fail to do that, to get a point of contact, they will make sure that the child start taking drugs or start drinking or behaving in a rowdy manner. Some situations, some people call it maybe teenage state, but you cannot fight spiritual battle in a physical way. You must go to the root of the problem and find out, is this really a teenage stage, or this was done, manipulated spiritually? Because the Bible says, whilst the master was asleep, the enemy came and planted wheat amongst the wheat. What seed was planted in the spiritual realm to alter your child's behavior? So those are seasons that we must be careful to address spiritually. When you have a child, before they go to exam, you have to cover your child with the crown of life. Address such issues because they do exist, and don't fall victim. Be proactive. Don't react to a situation. Thank you.